The final segment of the show for today, we're talking to DBrown and MissTeen. Shanice is on a journey to MissTeen USA, having completed that journey by being named MissTeen Tennessee. And of course, the purpose here is to give her an opportunity to make some statements in reference to some of her challenges that she has had to make. And let's do that, Shanine, by having you to talk about when you first became involved in some of the committees and some of the people that led and had to do with your training, and move on up and talk about some of the things that you think our audience ought to be familiar with or should know. Okay.
Well, I first got started with pageantry because I went and experienced a summer program called Ladies of Purpose, and through that they taught us how to walk in heels and manage ourselves and poise, and through that, that's how I got into the pageantry. And the first year I didn't win, like I previously told you, I received third runner-up, and then second year I went back and won the title. And with this title, I have met so many people, and I've been able to touch many young boys and girls' lives, and I feel like as a young teenager myself, in growing and learning, I need to encourage teens to, hey, go for your goals and dreams and do what you want to do in life. Because I remember when I was younger, I really didn't know what I wanted to become, and my parents told me, that's fine, you'll eventually know. And now I know I want to become an architect. So I try and teach children that whatever you might like, it could turn into a career. Like, I went and spoke to Wright Middle School, and I went and spoke to Cameron Middle School, and I told them that your dreams can turn into reality, your dreams can turn into goals, and then your goals will turn into a reality. So that's what I try and base when I go and speak to children on.
It's a very charitable kind of thing that you're trying to present to young people, and let them know, as you indicated, that no matter what the challenges might be, wherever they might have come from, or whatever their situation, financial situation might be, that they too can be successful. Right. Is that what we're trying to do?
That's a very important point, Dr. Haney. A lot of times people are actually withdrawn from participating in certain things based on their financial need or financial background. I am one person to tell you that it takes a lot of time and a lot of work and a lot of overtime in order for us to do the things that we have done and that we continue to plan on doing in the future. But my word of encouragement to anyone or any child, any parent that's interested in pursuing this particular avenue, or any goal for that matter, is just like Shanice said. Set your goals, you know, make those goals out on paper, follow those goals, and that will ensure that it becomes a reality, but you've got to continue to follow your heart. It's not something that you can jump in today and once you have gotten into the thick of the matter and decide that it's too challenging, that you want to back out of. And that's the one thing that we continue to instill in Shanice, is once you start something, complete that task. Follow your heart, follow your goal, no matter how difficult it is. We're trying to instill good character, integrity, all of those things, morals. All of these things are building blocks that have transcended from our household to the church, to the community, and to this crown today. Okay. And that will also carry her to the next crown. And we're going to absolutely claim that today, that we're looking forward to when she can wear the USA, Teen USA
crown.
Yes, sir.
Now, what's the age limit in terms of Teen USA?
Well, for our state pageant and for any state pageant, the age group is from 14 until 18 for teen. And for the teen division. And I'm currently 16, but when I go and compete at nationals, MissTeen USA, I'll be 17.
And so there's a possibility of not only winning here, but winning other places, and even having so much success that it might even entail a career change in reference to what you're doing, which is to say that you might be tied up in architectural whatever now, but in terms of being successful having an opportunity to meet the great Donald Trump and et cetera,
That's right.
that might, you have to have a real commitment to architectural engineering after that kind of a spotlight hit you. And I think that that spotlight has already hit you,
Yes.
you see.
Well, right now I'm still focused on architecture, but I've also been looking into and doing my research on mass communications and hopefully maybe hosting my own show one day like you are, or possibly being a radio air host. So.
All of those things buy in together. You don't necessarily have to be proficient in all of these areas, but once you have a desire to do whatever you wish to do and you've been successful, and that's one thing about success. Success breeds success. If you've been successful, it gives you a kind of confidence perhaps now that you've never had before. And so you're ready, and I'm sure that the family, as you can testify, is